hard to beat. It's hard to beat Chick-fil-A, but that's not what we're here. I'll show you something on my new phone that's supposed to be smart. Hey Siri, say my name.
I don't know who you are, but you can tell me. In Siri settings, tap on my info, and then choose yourself from your contacts.
Hey Siri, say my name.
I don't know who you are.
Say my name.
I don't know who you are.
Say my name.
I don't know who you are.
Well, change of pace. Coal burning stove, no natural gas. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, they look like the ones on The Simpsons.
Yeah, this is where the Simpsons family was actually from. The home of the Simpsons.
I'm gonna go down there.
Okay. I thought we were here, but we're not here. Oh, everybody's leaving. Well, some people are leaving. So this is the, what is it called?
Rides on the river.
Rides on the River car show. We're late. Hey, there's a Ferrari. That's what Corvette tried to make their car look like. Yikes. Or is that a Corvette? We're running late. Oh, there's kayaks. That'd be so much more fun than a car show. Give them money to park.
Probably, we got summer.
Where's the actual car show? We should go in there, huh? Yeah, I think so. Is there a string right here?
No.
Oh, we made it. Donations appreciated but not required. Please have the exact amount ready. Wonder what that means. Okay, we made it. We're behind the home of the Simpsons. We're late. Actually, we're not late. We didn't come over here to Euharlee, Georgia for this. We came over here for something else. And somebody just told us about it, so we thought we'd swing by. So there's a few cars left out there, but most of them are leaving. So instead of explaining every detail to you about every car out here, which I know everything about, I thought I'd just show them to you and keep my mouth shut. Well, I can't really do that. That's a Ford, 1957 Ford, the supercharger, because it said it. That is a Ford Falcon something with extreme velocity intake. That's Firebird. That's a Ford. Okay, I'll stop doing that. It was really a Dodge. That's what I always wanted in high school, an Impala. But I didn't get, oh, look at that. So far, if I could have anything out here, it would be that International right there.
That red one?
Over every car out here. It would be that right there. Because it's so cool and scream my name. And because they made tractors. International. Remember that Scout? We had that little Scout 800. Check that out. All-wheel drive. Of course, they put lockers on it. So, see, better late than never. Isn't that awesome? 158 all-wheel drive. Oh, that's so far that's the coolest thing out here that I've seen. That's just me talking. I mean, it's really up to you. This is a Ford. I've got one request. Don't ever buy a Ford that says Predator on it. or you'll have to stay away from every schoolyard there is. Ooh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. It's like I'm getting a what is it called when you get overwhelmed by all the cars? See, we made it.
A lot of things out here.
Yeah, I'm still on the International. If I could have one vehicle out here, it would be the International. One. I don't know, that Ford's pretty sweet right there. They're all cool. So pick one. Tell me, what would be your favorite? I think any car you could name is probably out here, including that. He must have left the rest of it at home. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got to, let's go look up here. There is a four-wheel drive Camaro Super Sport lifted. The orange striped white Camaro must either go to every car show on earth, or there's more than one just like that. I think they look kind of cool lifted a little bit like that. Yeah, see, that one's cool because it's not on a Mac.
I like that van.
Yeah, the van's pretty cool. Sport Van 90 Deluxe. One dent, Gainesville, Georgia. Gainesville World's Boiler Center. It is. See, now that Suburban, or that, what, I don't know if that's Suburban or not, would be cool if it was four-wheel drive, but it's not. So it's called a van. So it's crazy how loud that music is. What is that? That's got a little pretty color. Oh, look at this. Is that a Honda van? Can I pet the dog? I'm gonna guess Honda. I don't know why. It looks like a Honda Civic.
Oh, it's a car?
Yeah, that's a car. But I have to admit, if you're gonna take something like that, it is. It is a Civic. Good job, good job. That's thinking cool. Yeah, everybody's leaving. So, let's get a quick peek from afar. And look for other cools. They're all cool, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down this way. This is gonna be quick because we gotta go and look for something we came for. Here's the Farfignugan section over here. Karma. Yeah.
No, those windows came out like that.
It's pretty neat. I didn't know they came out like that either. I tell you what, if you're an activist for the electric car phase, you will not like this place. I know it's not a phase. It's probably better for the environment. Until we start figuring out what it takes to make those batteries. Then we're gonna go way over there. Did it hit me? Make some noise, cousin Billy Bob. There you go, Vader. That's what I wanted to hear. That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was doing that for you.
Hey, give show. If you want to get your kids a little something small to drive to school this next year, there it is. Chevy makes it, C shakes it. Turn that music on. On the way over here, we saw one absolutely beautiful, like a 50-something Thunderbird, but it was broke down on the side of the road. But it was immaculate. We're about to get in the heart of the fight here. So let's name cars. You want to? Okay, who can go first? I have no idea what that convertible is. I know the next one's a Mustang. The next one is a, what is that, a Chevelle?
Bel Air? I don't know.
The white one's 57 Chevy.
I have no idea.
Nobody's concerned about what that is. That's a Z71. You gotta try to cross. We went to the Jeep. See, that's pretty sweet right there. That's the loaded up. And we went to the Jeep thing. See, I'm cheating now. I'm too close. It's beautiful over here, though, isn't it? They look good on a line. I know, it is getting toasty, isn't it? That's a sweet looking Chevelle. I'm acting like I know the names of all these, when really it's just written on. That one's awesome. So I want everybody to do something crazy, but they're not, because they're stuck in a line. So this calls for a short. There's a sweet Nova. I tell you what, those things are expensive now. I know I got a camera on my new phone somewhere. There it is. Oh, I forgot I could put it in action mode. Oh yeah, I bet that thing will slap scream down the road. So you can put this in active mode up there, and it won't shake when you walk.
It's amazing how good the 90s models look.
I know, some of them do look cool, don't they?
Yeah.
This is where we're gonna get up and see. I got no idea what this thing is, but it's so cool. Hey, what is that? Man, that's sweet. I obviously don't know my cars. That is awesome. 442, 4 on the floor. So, check that out. Give me some. No idea what that is. What is that? Oh yeah, that thing's sweet too. I like it. Garage kept, one owner. Then if you gotta throw some blue, there's some blue. What's next in line? Marauder. That's a fast car right there.
You got a fast car.
You got a fast car. Hey, this is Mustang Alley. Man, there's a bunch of them. Look at that joker right there. Hey, man. I gotta put it back on video. See what I got. Another row. 55. Hey, now. It's 55. Another 55. That one's pretty. No idea what that is, but it's doggone cool. And it's getting so hot out here. Hey, he's trying to break line. Oh, check this route out. There's a lot of money. Take that beast. What is that? Scion, Coyote. We're about to have a little detour. 80s action. There you go. This is like they're giving me a show and I don't have to like walk up and talk. You know, it's like the easy show. It's like cheating. Hey, you just go with the end of the show.
Cool.
That is pretty awesome.
That's pretty. I like it. Oh, here's some lists. Are they in line?
Yeah, everybody's in line. Look at that long, slender. Yeah. I gotta go over there and look at those. Look at the little race go-kart one. I thought Lineville Car Show had a lot of cars.
Yeah.
That one looks like it's missing the time. Are you okay? Hey man. Bad idea. Take that beast. Hey man. I'm still, if I could have, hey man, if I could have any, it would be the International. Yeah. The International is still awesome. 72 or 73 Commando. I had a 72 Commando for years and years and years and years and years when I was in the Navy, and then I blew it. Mine did not look this nice. Mine was yellow. That one is awesome. Here's another one for sale. So we need to go back around and look at the front of the Commando again. One more time. Two times. That one's a V8. See, mine was a straight 6, 258. He got a little detour because there's a really long red and black thing right there in front of us. I'm not going to cheat. I have no idea what it is. But now I got to know. What is that? It's long and lean, every young man's dream. Or am I wrong? I don't know what that is. What are they? Say it if you think you know. That's actually not a radio playing, so please accept my apologies if you're the person up there singing right now. It's good. It's just that the algorithm recognizes the music, then they can almost ban the video because I didn't ask your permission, whoever you are. But I'm going to take that chance. That is a super long 57 Chevy. Maybe they're all that long. I don't know. Look at the beast. There he goes again. Vader 1. He's been my favorite so far because he ain't afraid to perform. Huh, Vader 1. Ain't afraid to perform. That almost rhymed. What is that if you put a body on it? I think there's something falling out of the back of that dog over there. Cokes? Alright. We got that. And we got that. And I'm about this. I want a Coke. I don't even. Now they gotta have a Coke on the Coke mobile, right? I'm about to find out. End of the day, I need one Coca-Cola product in my drinking spot. It's over. That's probably the fastest I've ever been in and out of a car show. But I don't know. We've been pretty quick. And we got some of these. You can't see it real good. That's a piece of caramel corn. And it's so good. So now we're going to look at something else, which is the reason we came across the Georgia state line. But we should have turned left, but you're not allowed to. What's it saying now? It's telling me to go 10 miles and make a U-turn. So we made a U-turn, which is short for unusual turn, and we're headed back the direction we want to be going in.
Does it really mean that?
Yeah. What'd you think you turned at?
It's shaped like a U?
No. U-turn's short for unusual turn. Actually, it's probably not, but it sounds like it should be, doesn't it? We took a back road to get back to the base camp, but we ended up making the deal on the deal where we, which was our purpose for heading over the state line. I know you thought we were going to go buy a bunch of Coors and carry it back to Texas, but we didn't. But we just got to talk about something if you want to have a little chit chat. She's shaking her head. Let me back up the whole story. You listen to this clearly before you don't watch anymore. Listen to this, because this is a good thing. You want the world's opinion. You want to know what they think. So okay, I'll start off with my story. Okay, we'll start off my story, but skip her part of it, how we got into this whole thing. It's still me talking, by the way. So I went on a mission trip to Jamaica 100 years ago, and there was a girl in our group, and she got out, And she got out too deep, coral hurting her feet and all this, and started panicking and getting upset and crying. And I saw her, and I went out there and got her, picked her up when we got back, carried her on the beach because she was crying and her feet were cut. And everything was cool. Everybody thought I was the greatest person on earth. I did it because it was happening and anybody would have done it. Whoop-de-doo. So she writes me notes, not love notes, saying it's just really made an impact on her life, and she really appreciated it, and she wanted to study the Bible with me and things like that. She'd come talk to me and sit with me all the time. Okay, fast forward to another day, same trip. I forget how long I was there. There was another girl, because we would do little Bible studies. I was there. We were doing the mission trip was to go to Jamaica and build a business or a little manufacturing facility for the homeless, the abandoned children, homeless and abandoned children, or whatever, runaways, whatever they were. I mean, I know what they are. I'm just getting confused. So anyway. And it was from different colleges. Anybody from colleges could go. And I just got out of the Navy, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll go. Somebody had to back out, blah, blah, blah. The only reason I had the money to go. Anyway, so I might have ruined the whole story because I put too much time in between the first girl and the second girl. So the second girl, and I was not married, by the way. I'm glitching in my head. Hang on. Okay, so yeah. So there's a lot of curves. I gotta pay attention. So the other girl, we got to talking. So we would do Bible studies. We'd all sing at night. You know, we'd do whatever we do. You know what like youth groups do and all this other stuff. Or this was more college age and a little bit older, and some young people, but not many. But so the other girl, she came and sat next to me on the bus because it was a kind of a long trip. One time we went down to Ocho Rios or somewhere like that, and we had like a free day where we weren't working up in the hills, and we worked our tails off. So she sat with me on the bus, and then we just got to talking. And since I didn't know many people, and a lot of the people there were girls and women, there were a few guys and a couple of young guys. So this girl talks to me a little bit, and I talked to her. She sat next to me at lunch. Well, this only happened like 2 or 3 times. And our, are y'all still listening?
I am.
Okay, good. Our youth director at the time, he and I are still good friends, hadn't seen him or talked to him in a long time. And our preacher, who I have at the time, who I have great respect for, even to this day, hardcore man, would work your stinking fingers to the bone. He didn't have a problem making people do stuff. Anyway, I'm talking about like on mission trips. You know, we didn't sit in circles and cry in this church. Anyway, so we were, they called me to the side. He said, hey, we need to talk to you. I said, okay, what's up? And they said, we've noticed you've been spending a lot of time with, what's her name? Okay, it happened like 2 or 3 times at the most. And it was always in groups. We were never alone. Unlike me and the girl I saved from the water. She wanted to talk to me outside alone. Not like in the nighttime or nothing. But she would want to talk and hand me notes and just thank me over and over again. And just, it wasn't awkward. It was just normal. She was really thankful. So and they said, we know you've been spending a whole lot of time with this girl. And I said, really? And they said, yeah, it just gives the wrong impression and blah, 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 blah. And
You're talking about girl number 2.
I'm talking about girl number 2. And I said, wow. I said, maybe so. I didn't realize it, you know, blah, whatever, blah, blah. And then as I thought about it, I thought, hold on now. Girl number 2, everybody thinks is hot. Girl number 1, everyone does not. Made no difference to me. But to everybody else's eyes, it did. And I said, now let me ask you something. I went back the next day. Both of them were good friends of mine, the preacher and the youth director. I said, if girl number 2, and I called her by name, I said, if she was what the world calls ugly, would you have a problem with her coming and talking to me, or me sharing scriptures with her, or her asking me things about the Bible or life? And because that's what she was doing, you know. She said, because they had said that, you know, girls this age are young and impressionable, and, you know, they like, you know, tend to cling towards older men, and I was in my 20s, and she might have been 16, 17, I don't know. And I still want to say, what the heck's wrong with you dudes, you know? So anyway, my point is, from a worldly perspective, what do y'all think?
So they only saw something wrong with it with girl 2, and they didn't see a problem with it with girl 1.
Yeah, because girl 1 was not considered attractive. But I cared about her just the same. I was above reproach. I did not go anywhere with either one of them alone. So you see where I'm going here? Do y'all think that's right or wrong? Like, let's say you walk out in a restaurant and you see a guy eating lunch and with one of his co-workers. He's a decent looking guy. The co-worker is overweight, you know, maybe considered unattractive, and they're like, oh, that's really nice to start having lunch together. And then the next day you see him and he's out there and he's having lunch with another co-worker, and she's, from a worldly perspective, hot and in great shape. Hey, he's gonna catch some crap about that. Isn't that weird? And the whole point my bride and I was having is, isn't it weird how we look at each other and look at people? It's not like racism. It's like, what'd you call it? We're being judgmental based on body and looks, but I guess that's normal. I don't know. I don't even know the point of this whole story.
It's like, what would you do?
Except, yeah, this is what would you do. But I'm not going to make a bracelet and say,
no, like, what would you do from that TV show?
I'm kidding about the bracelet.
Oh.
The WWJD.
Probably.
Who wants John Deere? Okay, thanks for watching our videos.